This is Iskotew training. This is our business. So Iskotew is actually fire in Cree. So Tansekia, Tinisha Young, Nestiga Sun, Inueyak, Oskaya, Iskotew training. This is my Muniao Nichi Moose Maverick.
Hi, my name is Maverick. So I've been with the Lloydminster Fire Department for about 14 years, and I have a couple other jobs that I do on the side as well. But I really kind of have a passion for working with youth, and especially anything to do with mental health. We kind of we really enjoy working with the youth groups within the city of Lloydminster.
So Maverick and I worked together somewhere else previously. And like Maverick said, he was a firefighter, and any Indigenous issues, Indigenous relations, I've always been super passionate about. I'm from Cumberland House. I've grown up as a knowledge keeper. My dad's a pipe carrier. My mom's a junior elder. So when me and Maverick connected, we talked about what we could do for Indigenous youth, because some people might not know this, but Indigenous youth are 6.2 times higher to commit suicide before the age of 29. And Maverick's a huge advocate for mental health, and we thought, how can we join together and make something work? So I'm not going to give a medicine wheel teaching to you guys today, but if you look at the relevance between the medicine wheel and our logo, I just put spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional, because these are all the things that we touch on with Indigenous youth within our program. We touch on all aspects of this to bring balance. So that's our logo. That's the medicine wheel.
So I guess some of the benefits that we do with the program. So it's an 18-hour course that we focus on everything to do with firefighting on there. So it's led by experienced firefighters who we have over 25 years experience between the other instructor that's not here today. There's a lot of hands-on stuff that we train throughout the weekend. They also get a chance to have a bursary with Lakeland College, and we don't want to do this as just a one-time course. We want to create a lifelong either mentorship, partnerships, and really work with them to show them like interview processes within like the mentorship side as well. So we're really looking to create lifelong friendships, and also really get them on the right path within the community and show them what it's like to be in the fire service.
And we've thought about this long term. We don't want them just to do an 18-hour course and just be done. We've set up a bursary at our local college here, and we're really good friends with the Indigenous Student Support Specialist Manager, who offers to support to Indigenous students. So, and then the bursary just covers tuition for the Emergency Services Fire Program. So, to create long-lasting education.
So this is a bit of a timeline of the course. It's very important for us to have an elder present there during the day. Show them what it's like within the Lloyd Fire Department. They can meet up with the duty crew during the day. We want to really make this a relaxed environment where we can do lots of hands-on skills. We don't want to do PowerPoints for the whole weekend. Firefighting is a very interesting career. You never do the same thing every day. So we really attracted a lot of people through this, and we have all the equipment and facilities in Lloydminster to hold this. And another important thing is at the end to do a certificate presentation. We bring in some of our sponsors, we bring in the elder, and we really want to make it like a good spiritual end to the course.
Mm-hmm. So that's just a general overview of the weekend. So there's two components to Iskotew training where we focus on life skills. If you want to.
Yeah, so the more the life skills side. So we want to really deliver the employment skills to emergency services. So we want to create those lifelong where they could look to us use us as references. We could also really work with them kind of one-on-one as well, where we do follow-ups with them, and we really show them what it's like to be in the fire service. And the whole mental health aspect is the most important.
1 minute warning.
So one of the most important things to do with the fire service is the mental health. I personally struggled with mental health, so I do a kind of a PowerPoint presentation with that as well.
Mm-hmm. And for the wellness focus, we can promote life through hope, belonging, meaning, and purpose, which are 4 key elements that are integral to mental wellness in Indigenous communities. And then this is just kind of our mission statement. Iskotew training will conduct on-site equipment and course training for youth towards every interest and confidence into the career path in fire and emergency services. Iskotew Training Incorporated wishes to create a youth awareness and training program delivery partnership with Indigenous communities in fire emergency services. Hi.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks so much. I will now welcome the judges to give their questions.
So I'm not really too clear, and it was a great presentation, thank you. But I'm not clear, is there like a feeder mechanism, like after the training, the kids are automatically considered for roles within the emergency fire?
So there isn't an exact process yet that we have that kind of laid down, I guess. But what they do is they would apply to Lakeland College, and one of our local businesses sponsors one of the students to basically take part in that. So then we would decide. I believe Lakeland College would decide which student would be eligible for that. So there is criteria for that student to be involved in that and to get picked there.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like, I love that you're blending in the life skills and the wellness as a big component to it, as your opener about the challenges that are being faced by Indigenous youth. And I'm wondering if it's obviously a natural partnership that you've got going on right now. Are there plans to expand beyond fire services? Are there other professionals that you're reaching out to build partnerships into other professions?
Yes, so I can speak on that as well. So within firefighters are not just firefighters. So there's also a lot of other things we do. Everyone kind of calls it the jack of all trades. So we do one of the things we do is a lot of medical scenarios as well. So we've been in talks with the paramedics as well in Lloydminster, where they could do a bit of a partnership too with even Lakeland College, or I think JABC is another one we've spoke with as well. So more down the paramedic side as well, because that's a huge opportunity, and in the reserves too, is to get the paramedics more involved as well. So there is kind of talks within the paramedic side to kind of foster those relationships as well, and work our way towards that.
Thank you.
So really what you're looking to do, it's youth training for Indigenous youth in emergency services.
Yep. That's correct.
And then one as for self-esteem, for the confidence, as well as ideally being a feeder system for better employment opportunities and more people entering these fields.
Yeah, the Indigenous labor population is one of the biggest untapped areas in Canada. And I think it was BDC that came out with the stats that if all of the opportunities, and what would you call that? If there was no closed opportunities for Indigenous people, Canada's overall economy would grow by $27.7 billion. And youth are our future, right? And if we can start with them. So even though they don't want to end up as a firefighter, we're providing those employability skills, the soft skills that they need. We're offering to be employee references. We're giving them those tools and those opportunities needed to help Canada overall.